So how's it going guys, Fly here back with another Grand Theft Auto 5 next generation and PC versions talk, and today I'd like to break down some more stuff that we have related to DLC cars possibly spawning in traffic come these next gen versions. So I'm going to be breaking down 5 images and I'm going to be talking about what shows in each one of these and what's likely to be seen on the next gen versions. So if you guys do end up enjoying the video, of course go and leave a like down below as it really would help me out. Now let's go. So this first picture is one that we actually received from GTA Video Clock on the CVG site. Now this is one, it's actually a first person screenshot from some bike. We're not entirely sure which one it is. It does look a bit like the Hakuchu though, so we're going to call it that for now. But what we want to focus on is actually on the right of the screen, and that you can see is actually the Huntley. Now this came as part in early 2014 as part of the High Life update. So it's a 4-door car which so far has only been available to be able to own by players as it's only part of a DLC. So we've never seen it driving around in traffic, but it would seem that with the next gen versions, this and the other cars that I'm going to be showing are then going to be available and NPCs will be driving them much more throughout the streets instead of just being limited to players. Now this next image is actually a much lower quality picture. It's a screenshot from the Rockstar Games first person trailer. Now it does have quite a bit of artifacting over it, which is kind of the messy blocks you can see over it, but regardless of what quality you put it in, you tend to have that issue. But what we want to focus on here is actually all the way on the right of the screen. We can actually see an orange Panto parked that looks about under the road light, and again that was part of another piece of the DLC. We actually received that as part of the I'm Not a Hipster update, and again it looks like it's just been parked on the side of the road. Doesn't look like there's anybody in it, but it could seem to be driven by just an NPC parks it there, and it just happens to be on the side of the road ready to be stolen by anyone. Now we don't know if these cars are then going to be available to be stolen by players, or whether you're still going to have to buy them online to have access to them, or if they're just going to be like locked in LS Customs. We'll still have to see, but this could be a much cheaper way of being able to acquire some of the nicer cars that we only got as a part of a DLC last time round. We still have another screenshot here, which is actually of the Alpha in front of us. Now the Albany Alpha actually came as part of the business DLC again in early 2014, and is a 2-door coupe slash sports car. We can see it here just driving in front of us in the road, and it looks like it's another one driven by NPCs. Next up we have another picture of an Alpha, and it's just slightly further down in this clip, except this time it's a black one and the camera kind of pans over to it from the driver's seat, and we can see that it's definitely an Alpha here, and it looks much like the other one that we just saw a second ago. And the final screenshot that I'd actually like to talk about is another official one that we actually got quite a while ago. Now this is actually one taken out in Sandy Shores. We can see some nicer lighting, some more foliage, and we're in front of the Yellow Jack pub just out here over in the desert. Now what we actually want to look at here is one of the cars parked closest to the actual building here. Now there are 2 cars parked facing, I guess, our way, which have their backs right up to the building. So one looks like it may be the Picador, as kind of the pickup truck slash muscle car, but the other one here looks like the Benefactor Glendale, which we actually received as part of the hipster update, again the I'm Not a Hipster update. So this just goes to show that it's very likely that we're actually going to be receiving all of these new cars as part of the standard in-game traffic and not just part of the DLC, so you're going to have to buy them. It looks like we're going to have a much more enhanced and much more wide and expansive traffic range that's going to be spawning around us in the game, and not just limited as it used to be with all of the stock cars first in the game. And that pretty much wraps it up for this video guys. Of course go and leave a like down below if you did enjoy the video or did learn anything useful, as it really would help me out. Hit that subscribe button for more daily GTA 5 next gen videos. I'm going to be breaking it down up until the last or so 10 days until this next gen version comes out. We're going to be breaking down all the new things, going to be talking about it, and overall we're just going to have a good time. Finally, follow me on Twitter for any more exclusive updates, behind the scenes, and just general images related to GTA 5 that don't always get uploaded to this channel. There's a link in the description down below. That is pretty much it. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Fly, signing out.